Well, Boomtown is our new series capturing the explosive growth in North Texas, and growth can look different depending on where you are. Royse City is part of an exclusive group of Texas cities, including Denton, Waxahachie, and Grapevine, with the distinction of being an accredited Texas Main Street city. Gaining this status is no easy task. Cities must pass a rigorous application process, meet performance benchmarks annually, and show long-term commitment to the Main Street approach. But the benefits of this status are significant.
I call it everything home. Anything that you could find and love and make a home with, we should have.
Holland Moeller opened Timeless on Royse City's Main Street 3 years ago.
I've always been drawn to like old architecture and antiques and stuff like that, and so being down here just made sense rather than being like on something on 30 where it doesn't give you that home feel.
Moeller says business owners on Main Street are like family. They're on group text, they plan events together, and they've all watched this area change.
It's grown to where every building is full now. Cookston Court wasn't here whenever, so there was not that gathering place for people to come down to and hang out at.
We work very hard to have a vibrant downtown.
Cookston Court is now a colorful oasis. It was once Paula Morris's passion project. She heads up Royse City's Texas Main Street program.
The more that we enhance and preserve, the historic integrity of the buildings, the more appealing and inviting it is.
Royse City became a Main Street community in 2012. The goal of the Texas Main Street program is to help cities revitalize their downtowns without losing that charm and history that makes it special. One perk: architects who are available at no cost to help design renovations that preserve the historic integrity of the buildings.
Not only does it make the community more inviting, but it increases the property values. With that, more people come, sales tax increases, more people are here, employers need more employees, so it creates jobs. It's just a domino effect.
The program has driven over $5 billion in reinvestment in Texas downtowns, creating jobs and supporting small businesses.
On the weekends, in the evenings, people are lined up at the restaurants. They're lined out the door.
Morris says Royse City's Main Street sees thousands of visitors each year, and the money earned goes back to downtown revitalization.
I continue to hear that downtown is the heart of Royse City.
Proving that preserving the past can create a brighter, more prosperous future for the entire community.
Thank you.
Now, there are 81 Main Street cities in Texas. You can discover if your city is a part of the Texas Main Street program by checking out this story on WFA.com. And you can see an insightful interview with the state's program coordinator on how they are driving growth in North Texas cities. They're also going to be launching a new program called First Street for cities who can't quite come up with, the incentives to be a part of the Main Street program. Because like I mentioned, it's pretty rigorous, but they do want to improve their downtown.
Well, I hear this conversation in Fort Worth a lot, and I imagine it's echoed in a lot of these cities around our area that are growing, is how do you grow, which is inevitable, while maintaining the charm that makes that place that place? And it seems like they're certainly doing it in Royse City. Yeah,
they've got to get all of those, any renovations done to an exterior of the building has to be approved by the state.
Yeah, well, it looks charming.
Yes, it is. We love our friends in Royse City. We'll be back.